For everything scary, I'm GMHaunts, and today I'm going to be reacting to Spirit Halloween's The Hauntress animatronic. So Spirit Halloween have released a brand new animatronic on their website for the 2020 season, and this time it's called the Hauntress. So this actually is an animatronic that I don't believe we saw in the teaser video, so this actually caught us completely off guard. We had no idea this was coming. It was just revealed on the website, it was released, and it's already up for pre-order. And it got us by surprise, and it is a pretty cool animatronic. So we're going to discuss the price, we're going to discuss just the animatronic itself, and we're going to see if it's a good item overall or not. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So as you can see, this is the listing for the Hauntress on Spirit Halloween's website. She stands 5.4 feet tall. Again, the Hauntress is her confirmed name, and she is selling for $119.99, $120. Really good price from Spirit Halloween, and we normally don't see prices like that. So as you can see, the Hauntress is a kind of zombie weird creature witch. As you can see, she has kind of that weird ghoulish face with like that weird black mouth. She has those like same kind of fingers, and she is in that black cloak with material over her. She has that hood over her head, and she's kind of in like a sideways pose. So as you can see, if you order her, she will be expected to ship on or before 8/26/20 in time for Halloween. So as you can see, like again, this is a better picture. She's a kind of like something you would see maybe in a folktale or a book, a kind of witch-like animatronic. As you can see by that low opacity, she does lunge to the side like an animatronic we've never seen before. So like I was saying before, I don't believe we saw this in the teaser, so it caught us by surprise. We had no idea this was coming, and then randomly it was released on the Spirit Halloween website for pre-order before any of its stuff got leaked. And people were very excited about it. I know a lot of people like this one. It has black eyes, it has that weird black mouth, cloth going down its arms and all that. It's a pretty cool animatronic. But before I go into too far critiques, I'm going to show you the official video for Spirit Halloween's The Hauntress animatronic. So as you can see, that is the official video for the Hauntress. So, like you saw, this is an animatronic that we have really never seen before. She lunges to the side very quickly and moves almost down to the floor, and it's a very, very cool jump scare. So this is a great animatronic if you're running a haunted house. Maybe people are walking down a hallway, and then all of a sudden that jump scare from the side. This is an awesome animatronic and emotion we have never seen before from Spirit Halloween, and it's a very cool thing to see from them. So, now I will go into further critiques. As you can see, she's 5.4 feet tall, so she's not the tallest animatronic, but she does have a really cool motion. She's only $120, which to me is an amazing, amazing, amazing price for this animatronic. For something that is 5 feet tall and has a motion like that, she's not static, she even has a kind of screaming noise. For $120, this is an instant steal, and I'm so excited to see Spirit Halloween is kind of giving us a break on that price. So I'm so excited to see Spirit Halloween's giving this animatronic for such a cheap price. Even with a coupon, you're going to get a lot of money off, and this is a great, great purchase, especially for someone who has a haunted house, or even if you just want it for your collection. I even might be picking this one up, maybe at 50% off sale, because it's such a cool animatronic. The truth is, even without that motion, she's an awesome static prop. I love the face sculpt on her, where you can kind of see that black mouth, the black eyes, and that weird kind of black nose. She has that gray texture all over her face, and that kind of weird hands and fingers. Obviously, she has cloth hanging off of her that's all ripped up and torn, and has all those different textures with gray and black. One of my favorite pieces of this animatronic is if you look at the face, the amount of different shades of black and gray you can see painted onto her is so awesome. Spirit Halloween really put a lot of detail into painting the textures onto there and all the different shades of black. It looks like a kind of monster, maybe made out of goo. That's even what it looks like. It looks like the black mouth and eyes are made out of a black kind of slime and goo. So I really like that. This is a really cool animatronic for a really amazing price. But now I'm going to read you the description. Emily was the most beautiful girl in town, but when the plague came, she could not live with the thought of having her beautiful skin disfigured by boils and scars. She selflessly hurled herself from the rocky cliffs at the edge of her village, leaving her family left to fend alone. Her soul now lies in torment between the living and dead. The Hauntress must now feed on her fear, and her horrible visage evokes of anyone unlucky enough to see her. This Hauntress animatronic now finds beauty in death and will scare the life out of her guests when she pops out from the side. So, product sounds are just screams. She doesn't have dialogue, it's just screams. But I think that's even better than having dialogue, because something that's a kind of a jump scare and is lunging, it would be better if she just screams and doesn't have dialogue. But this is a really unique animatronic. Like I said, we haven't seen a motion like this from Spirit Halloween, and I actually don't think we've seen a motion like this from any Halloween company. So this is an awesome animatronic that I'm really excited to see this one. And again, I can't stress to you enough how much I love the price on this one. I really wish Spirit Halloween could make all the prices like this, but I understand they have expenses to manufacture this stuff. But this is an awesome animatronic for a really great price. So even if you have a little bit of money saved up and you want to buy something for Spirit this year, I would definitely go with this one, because it's just such a unique prop. Going into critiques on this animatronic, I'm going to guess, since she's a little cheap, that the motor is kind of plasticky and her face is kind of plasticky. So I'm really going to bet that this animatronic is going to break really easily. So I'm assuming stores you go into, this will most likely be broken just because of that vicious motion. That's going to be tough on the animatronic. And I even think it goes 2 times in one movement. So I have a feeling that's going to break easily. And for that cheap price and what we know Spirit Halloween does, I'm assuming it's going to be cheap plastic for that whole sculpt. That motor is not going to be very strong, not made out of metal. So this is probably going to be an animatronic that breaks relatively quickly and easily. But again, like I said, I actually enjoy the way this looks just as a static prop, almost more than that actual motion. I just love the sculpt. I think they did a really great job on sculpting this one, a really great job on those hands, and I love all the material going off her. She looks really scary. I would love to see this in maybe a forest theme, if the Spirit ever did a forest theme again. That would be really cool to put her in a forest. But this is a cool animatronic, and I'm really excited to see Spirit coming out with stuff that is cheaper, and maybe people who are just walking into the store who don't have tons and tons of money to spend on Halloween props, this would be a great alternative for them to buy. So that's all I'm going to talk, that's all I can really unpack from the Hauntress right now. So let me know down below, do you like the Hauntress? Let me know what you think about her in the comments. Again, just a couple last notes. I really like her, love the price, but I have a feeling she is going to break relatively quickly. Definitely in stores because of the sheer amount of time she's used. But that's all I'm going to talk about the Hauntress. So let's cut to the outro. So that's going to wrap up my video on reacting to Spirit Halloween's The Hauntress animatronic. Let me know by writing a comment down below. Do you like the Hauntress? Do you think she's worth the price? Are you going to be picking her up? Let me know by writing a comment down below. As always, remember to like, subscribe, and comment. And hit that notification bell to get a notification right when I drop my videos. You're not going to want to miss them. And remember, as always, for everything scary, I'm GMHaunts. I will see you guys later for more Spirit Halloween 2020 news and updates. Goodbye.